Hello and welcome to another Surf Fire Dark 100 production. Oops, sorry, I had my headphones on. But guess what game I am doing? In case you can't already tell, I am doing Pokemon Emerald version. I am skipping that start. This is my 5th take of this, so I'm really not happy right now. I've had some bad audio troubles. But in case you've never played Emerald or Ruby or Sapphire before, this is Professor Birch. Now also, oh yeah, Latoad. Latoad is not really my favorite Pokemon, but I love its evolutions. So yes, Latoad is like, I guess it would have to be one of my favorite Pokemon then. So yeah. But if you're playing Sapphire or Ruby, you should be able to follow some of this guide that I am going to do. So yeah, I hope you are able to follow it. You should be able to follow most, so yeah. But yes, my name is Jackson. So it's Jackson, yes. Yeah. This is actually one of my most favorite games. I love this game. I've played it lots of times before because I've had some bad audio trouble, so I've played the first 10 minutes of this game like 7 times. And, well, yeah. Plus, I had a bad version of the game or something. I bought it off eBay. Really bad choice, but yeah. So here we go. What I think is kind of funny is that who sends their son to ride in the back of a moving truck? One thing I've always thought is funny about these games. Jackson, we're here, honey. I mean, real Nintendo logic there. I mean, you have to admit, what was Nintendo thinking? Could they at least put you in the front of the truck? I mean, they put you in the back. If you ever seen planes, trains, and automobiles, that's what that reminds me of. Well, before you set your clock, your mom will come in after you set it, so just come in here and grab this now. Go to item storage, withdraw, and you can withdraw a free potion. Yes, you always get a free potion in every game, if I am correct. There, set it and start it. Now, it is 9:32. When I first did this, it was 9:18. Wasted 10 minutes, and then I spent like 5 doing some audio stuff to try and figure out what was wrong with my audio. Turns out I had it on way too loud, and you couldn't hear my voice, which was extremely bad, because you know how much you guys love my voice. So that's about 9:33, I guess. It's correct time, yes. And as you can see, your mom will walk in. You can't do anything about it. Jackson, how would you like your new room? I cannot talk today. I have been doing so much stuff today. I have edited like 20 videos today for our J&T Company Productions, and I am a little antsy because my business partner, you should know him as Shadow Tony 100, but Tony, I really need him to upload this one video to YouTube because if he doesn't upload that video, I can't upload like the next 7, so, which really making me mad because if I upload the other ones, you're gonna be missing something. So yeah. Well, if you missed that conversation, which you probably did because I'm talking so fast, and I'm gonna have like 7 minutes left because I'm not reading any of these. But yeah, I'm not really gonna read these because I've read these like 20 times already, and if you're playing along, you can read them yourself. This is more of an LP, just me doing it. I know basically what all the conversations are, but here's a Pokeball. You press A next to it, and May walks in. Yeah. Now, what's kind of funny is that you can't see what that Pokemon is, and the fact is, you don't know what it is. It could be one of 3 Pokemon, and it's different every time, so yes. No matter what you choose, it's always your weakness. May has to be like the worst rival ever in Pokemon history. I mean, yeah. Now, there's a funny thing coming up here. You just talk to this little girl. Hi, there's some scary Pokemon outside. You can hear its cries, you know what I mean? By the way, I'm a very fast reader. So yeah, help me. That's the only time you can run without wearing special running shoes, which you get later in the game. Hello, you over there. Please help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Actually, there's 3. He's up against a Zigzagoon. Alright, let me go through these. First up, Trico. Trico's the fastest of them, but in my opinion, he's the least defensive. His defense all depends on his nature, really, in my opinion. Some natures you can get bigger defense, some natures not so great defense, so yeah. He is an awesome Pokemon. He starts out suckish in the game because all the Pokemon in the beginning of the game are grass and bug types mostly. And toward the end of the game, they're all water types, and grass has an advantage over water, so there you go. He is better at the end of the game, so yes, he was a very preferred choice. He's a more challenge at the end, but as the game goes on, he gets easier to use and such. He's also one of the fastest Pokemon and the fastest starters, which is very useful. So yeah, you should have some pretty good times with him in the beginning, and then probably none at the end. Next up, Torchic. Torchic is great for the beginning of the game, but becomes more of a challenge toward the end, which is what most people want. They want the game easy as they learn how to play it, then they want it harder as they keep going, which is why he's the most preferred choice. That's basically the thing about all fire types. So that's why fire types are most recommendedly picked, because the beginning of the games are technically mostly grass types or stuff weak to fire, so yes. But yeah, he turns into a fighting type as he evolves, making him a great Pokemon to use. Yeah, he's a very useful Pokemon. I would recommend using him. He is my recommendation. Also, Shriko's my second recommendation. Next up, the Mudfish Pokemon, Mudkip. Mudkip, pretty good Pokemon. I usually don't like the water starter of any region, so yes. It's pretty obvious I will not be choosing Mudkip. But, Mudkip, great Pokemon. He's the most challenging to use out of all of them because at the beginning they have weaknesses to him, and at the end he can't attack them because they're of the same type. So you get same type attack bonus, which is almost nothing. At the beginning, you get negative attack bonus, which is bad. So yes. I would really not recommend using him. He is for advanced players only, in my opinion. But if you want a challenge, go ahead, try him, but you're going to be relying on more other Pokemon. He'll be useful toward the 5th gym. No, not 5th, I think it's 4th, but yeah. Alright, but I am going to be picking which one? Torchic! Again, Torchic's one of my favorite Pokemon in this region. Zigzagoon, level 2, girl. Very easy. As I've said in my past, like, 20 recordings, it is not if I'm correct, it is not possible to lose this fight. Wow, I actually got a girl Torchic. That is extremely good. Now, one reason I like that is because when it's a girl, they can breed, so you can get Torchic eggs later, which is extremely good. Plus, getting a girl Pokemon, a girl starter, is extremely rare, and that's because they can create eggs. That's like a 10 or 30% chance if I'm correct, somewhere around that range. Yes, but some fat guy wants me to come back to your lab. Let's chat. Ooh, that sounds weird. You battle earlier. You got your father's blood in you after all. Yay, I get the Torchic. Now, as most of you probably know, I hate nicknaming Pokemon. Yes. I think the nicknames some people... I used to love nicknaming Pokemon. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, no matter what you say, you have to go out and see May. Which also sounds kind of weird. By the way, when you were back in May's house, a little joke I have, she stutters when she's talking to you. Most girls do that when they like a guy. Kind of funny. Although May is got to be like the worst rival. I'm not sure if I just said this, but is the worst rival. She has almost no good Pokemon, and she doesn't evolve half of her Pokemon. I haven't played this game, so I don't know for sure, but based on Sapphire and Ruby, I know that's true. One thing I'll be doing, though, is at the very end of the game, I will try to explain the Battle Frontier to you guys, give you tips and stuff like that. In my past recordings past playthroughs of Emerald, I have only ever been able to get one Frontier Brain badge. And yeah, I almost got 2, but I lost in like the 49th battle. The 50th would have been the Frontier Brain if I was correct, but yes. I was so mad. They had 3 Pokemon, and one of them took out my entire team. If I'm correct. I don't remember exactly, it was like a year ago. Again, I haven't played Emerald in an extremely long time, so I'm going to be brushing up my stuff as you learn how to play it. I am not new to Pokemon, so I'm probably going to be skipping past most of the speeches. I know what they're going to say. Plus, I'm an extremely fast reader, so I am going to be reading extremely fast. So yeah, you might be hard to hear me speak, but yes. I hope this recording works. It's been a Sir Product 100 production. Signing off.